Hi, my name's Kate Lynch. This is Healthy Happy Yoga. If you breathe, you belong here. I want to introduce a breathing practice today for creating a reservoir of prana within you. This can bring us a sense of renewed energy or joyfulness. And if you haven't ever practiced any pranayama or breath practice before, you may want to look for my video on 3-part breath, because that's a great starting point. If you found yourself here for whatever reason, try it. And if it becomes too complicated, the visualization, then start with the 3-part breath and come back to this later, whenever, all right? So allow yourself to have your own experience of this and notice what does come up for you, what benefits or challenges are coming up. But this practice, Prana Dharana, so this is a concentration of the breath, is said to be helpful for bringing in a sense of joy and also of taking care of our challenging emotions. So never about pushing them away, of stuffing them down, but almost like you're a caring friend taking care of your emotions, and at the same time drawing in more of a sense of enthusiasm, joyfulness. So a couple of points that I'd encourage you to bring your awareness to are the edges of your nostrils, like right at the top of your upper lip, right there, and the edges of your nostrils. And then if you think of your tear ducts up and back and going between your eyebrows and back a little bit to the place between your eyebrows. And finally, if you bring a fingertip to the very tippy top of your head, and you might find a tender spot there, sometimes I do, and press just slightly to notice the very tippy top of your head. And then if you take your tongue and press it to the roof of your mouth, and imagine that you're creating a line right between them. And this can sometimes be done better if you close your eyes. So rather than looking at me, close your eyes and feel that line from the roof of your mouth up to the crown of your head. So these are points that we'll access as best we can through the breath. So find yourself a comfortable seat. Make sure that you're feeling grounded and let your eyes close, because that'll be a valuable part. Now, if you're someone who is uncomfortable when you close your eyes, then please don't. It's fine. Find something maybe down in front of you to gaze at, so you're drawing your awareness in without pushing out or pushing away the things that are around us. We want to kind of allow our senses to draw closer to us. So that's why gazing downward or closing our eyes can be helpful. All right. So starting with bringing your attention to your natural breath, see if you can isolate your awareness just at the very edges of your nostrils. And notice from there how your breath moves up into your sinuses. And then down and out through the edge of your nostrils. And do that a few times, up through your sinuses. And just keep your awareness cycling here from the edge of your nostrils up into your sinuses. Following the path of your breath the whole way. And think of the prana, the life force carried on your breath, drawing up, right to a place behind your tear ducts and up, further back, and just behind the center of your eyebrows. And almost like you're depositing that bit of prana, of life force, before you start the exhale. So the in-breath, you draw it up from your nostrils to that place between your eyebrows, a little up and back. Leaving the prana there, breathing out, finding release. Starting to imagine this reservoir of prana concentrating behind the space between your eyebrows, up and back. Filling up this reservoir, allowing the out-breath to be natural, to be easeful. Nothing is forced. We're simply using our awareness on that in-breath to deposit the life force. To fill your inner reservoir. And think as you notice the breath coming up through your sinuses, behind your tear ducts, feel it filling even further back to just under the crown of your head. So you're filling this pool in the center of your skull, this clear pool. And knowing that you can pause this video and continue. And my hope is that eventually, as you watch these videos, you continue the practice and you don't need to keep watching the video, right? But for now, if it's helpful, know you can come back to this anytime. You can refer to the technique and you can pause it anytime if you want to continue without hearing my voice. I don't mind. I won't even know. So I would love to connect with you. I love to hear from you in the comments, so please get in touch with me. Notice any shift or change. I know that you can replicate this on your own in your own time. Right, if it's helpful. Let's take a sacred pause, look around. Notice what's in your environment, not on the screen, but in your environment, in the space that you are. And notice also what you're hearing. Notice what you're feeling on your skin, what you're tasting, and smelling. And as you take in everything through your senses, pause, invite yourself to be here, present, and take 3 deep breaths. And please think of something that you're grateful for and bring this in. Notice the effect of gratitude on your body and know that you own that feeling. And you can expand it. You make a commitment, something that aligns with your core values. Something you have the energy to achieve. Something that you'll actually do. Make a commitment now to move the needle of our culture towards the greater good. And I want to thank you so much for joining me.